and welcome to my course on how to play drums without a drum kit. I'm Georg Voros. Now, how can you play drums, learn to play drums without a drum kit? Well, quite simply I did. When I was a kid, I had a friend called Bevan, and his brothers had a band, and I used to every Monday night walk around the block because I could hear them playing, but I wanted to see them. And they used to practice in the lounge, and I'd stand back and watch them practicing. And I got bitten by the drumming bug because I just loved the look of a drummer and how they'd looked, more so than a guitarist or anything like that. So what I did was I had no drum kit, so I used to go home and grab a couple of knives and get my mom's pots and pans out and play on that, and made one hell of a racket. But it got me started and got me thinking about drums. Now, you don't need pots and pans. All you need in this course are your hands and your feet. In this course, there are going to be two camera angles. There's the top one, as you can see there, and there's the front one. And this is to make sure that you're very clear on what I'm doing and what you have to do. All right? So what are you going to learn in this course? You're going to learn the very first basic drum groove that you'll be able to play along to some of your favorite songs. This basic drum groove is the foundation groove that other grooves are built on, and which happens later on. But for this course, you're going to learn that groove and be very comfortable with it and know how to play it. You're also going to learn the notation. Now, why the notation? Because it's a language. And when you know that it can see the notation, you will better understand what you are playing. You're going to learn how to count your groove and count that notation. And this is a fantastic preparation for moving on should the drumming bug rip you, like it did me. It's great preparation to move on to the next level, and I hope that you'll join me on my follow-on course from this, which takes you to a level where you play multiple drum grooves or drum beats, and with fills. Fills are basically those things that interrupt a drum groove. So if I'm playing something like this, playing that, and then I go, that's a drum fill, okay? It's a fill in. There'll be more advanced notation, and there'll be a couple of rudiments, and you'll also play along to some music, and it will be preparation really if you want to take a grade 1 exam, enter yourself for a grade 1 exam. You will have enough knowledge to be able to take a grade 1 exam. Now, you can do this on your own, but I recommend working with a good drum teacher because it reminds me of when I was interested in becoming a drum circle facilitator. Now, drum circle is where you have loads of people sitting around and playing percussion, and there's a facilitator in the middle, and he leads the circle in where to go. And I was into this stuff, so I went to a drum facilitation weekend. I learned more in 3 days than I would have if messing around for a year, even 2 years. So working with a good drum teacher really does help you. It clears up things, and it takes you further in a shorter space of time. Now, whatever your reason is to play drums, it's fantastic, because I love to see more people playing this fantastic instrument, because this instrument has taken me around the world. There's a list of some of the countries I've played in, big stages to small stages. I've been teaching for over 20 years, and I just love the instrument. I love talking about the instrument, and I love playing the instrument. So have fun with this course, and just take your time with it, and you'll see that by the end of it, you will have learned something that is such fun to have and play around with, and then it's up to you to decide what you want to do. But for now, we're going to move on to the next video, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.